Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
On point, ready?
They'll start with the option.
And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
11.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000 is a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going,
here we go.
Now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here's Peterson. He's got it on the draw. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Willis and the Titans come to the line now. 1st and 10
at the 20. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out the tackle and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
Well, they've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, when they give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs, that'll really mess up your averages.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down, because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
To throw, here's Willis. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 45-yard line. Willis now off play action. He'll fire deep, looking for more. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. He'll complete this one. Lukaku. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 28. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. On first down, Willis. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. 2nd and 6. On the counter, it's Henry. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all your stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Here's 2nd and 7. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding him to no gain.
3rd down, it's Willis sliding out of the pocket. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They struggle to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. On 2nd down, Solomon. Now he's loose down the left sideline. He's to the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great effort there. With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now they come into this one with an 0-8 record. The playoffs obviously out the window weeks ago. For now, their season boils down really to one question. How do we come up with that first win?
It's a great question, and I do think that they'll get it because they've been close a few times. But in order to get it done, morale has to stay high, so a lot of that goes on the coaching staff. Easy to coach when you're 7-1. That's a piece of cake. But with their record right now, how do they manage to keep these guys going in the right direction? And they're going to need some help from some of those veterans in the locker room as well.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. On third down, it's Willis.
This is intercepted.
Across midfield. And the Bengals are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Now Burrow. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
11, 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow looking to pass. He shakes him off. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
70.
And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
On 2nd down, Peterson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here's 3rd and 9.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, 10, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow will throw.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow going for it on 4th. He's got his running back out of the backfield, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
11, 11, 11. Stop.
From midfield now, Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
That's another
11 Thomas.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Now it's Burrow.
7-yard line.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Intercepted by the Titans. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Here we go, set.
2nd and 10. Here's Willis now off the play fake.
Rolling to his right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Willis. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
Get set. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bengals continue to pull away here in this 1st half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the rout is on here in this 1st half.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get them.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Brandon Eccles.
Here we go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 11 MT, take.
Now it's Burrow.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Saunders. And outbounds right around the 20. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Here's Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Kevin Farley. And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. 1st and 10 now. Willis and the Titans.
At their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Running from the gun with Henry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Willis. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Here we go.
1st down, Tennessee.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. Cockrell holds it in left side.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Henry up the middle. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough.
And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the Bengals are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
And out across midfield down to the 45. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans.
Down to the 10.
And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans.
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
11. Thomas. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
On second down, here's Henry. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Willis. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
On now is the Titans punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Hamler now on the return. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
11 mighty.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Play action. It's Burrow. He finds his man complete. It's Saunders. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Here we go. Get in the huddle.
Back to throw. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Bengals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Second down, here's Willis.
Over the middle, complete. That's Foster. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And the Titans first down.
Play action, here's Willis. This pass deep for Okakwo.
This is caught inside the 15. And it's a Titans touchdown.
Okakwo.
His second touchdown on the season.
And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that will cut the lead down to 15. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
11. 12.
They run again with Peterson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Here we go.
3rd and 8.
Here we go. 12.
Now Burrow. He finds his man, complete. That's Saunders. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
11.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. On the move to his left.
He's got his man on the crossing route. This is Higgins.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Burrow's throw caught by Higgins.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 16.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. And he's got it. Touchdown! A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Open man here is Foster. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Let's go now.
First down, Tennessee.
Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Willis will look to throw on first down.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. He's gone for the Bengal touchdown. A big play there. 59 yards.
And the Bengals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
First and 10, Willis.
And my goodness, another interception.
And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he didn't make our way to the end zone. This week, you got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. First down, here's a run with Peterson.
yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left for being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
On one, ready? Stop.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Peterson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
To throw, here's Willis.
Dancing to his... And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
An incredible play there. They do get good yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
Willis, gotta have this one. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. On first down, Willis.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Foster. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
First and 10, it's Willis.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd.
60 back.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Foster. The field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs. He's got him in. Complete. There he goes again. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Seven Pirates.
Willis looking to throw on first down. Throw left side complete. That's more. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Trap 60. 70 Ranger.
On first down, Willis. That's Foster hauling it in over the middle. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
19 Lions.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Right back to the air again with Willis. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a first down.
Got it. Ready? 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
Willis looking to throw it. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. But after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cup 19, go!
Again, Willis to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
63, Titans 27.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football. It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. And McPherson on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again. So another loss in the cards as they trail big in quarter number 4. They've got his man complete.